This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. The Public Health Department has released figures indicating that some 1.3 million people have incurred sickness requiring medical intervention due to smog since the beginning of the year. Over 500,000 have suffered from respiratory diseases, over 250,000 with skin infections, with the same number of people having eye infections. This, as blame can't be thrown purely at sugarcane growers who, for the most part, have already finished harvests. But instead, maps show the dense haze covering much of Southeast Asia and not just Thailand. From Beijing, where ASQ reports showed 180 at a point last night, to Seoul in Korea with 160, Vietnam with 120, Yangon in Myanmar with 165, and Bangkok with 153. The problem is certainly regional. Concern here now is the tinderbox condition of much of Thailand's rural areas, with no rain for weeks and none forecast. A homestead fire or even a discarded cigarette can have disastrous effect, as it can spread quickly out of control. In Kanchanaburi, cloud seeding, using planes to try and generate rain, is planned for today through the weekend in a national forest area of concern. And nationwide, village headsmen are still being sent out to strongly tell locals to put out fires. In Hua Hin, we're told, the mayor and his team there are working to fix a water shortage caused by a lack of supply to local reservoirs and also leaks from supply lines. Pipes are being fixed, we're told, as he asks locals to conserve tap water wherever possible. Those working on the National Anti-Corruption Commission in the capital are likely to need glasses, as investigators handed over documented evidence regarding 107 immigration police and several language schools and institutions, all said to have been involved in the illegal issuance of visas to Chinese. 139,000 pages of paper were boxed and delivered this week, and there's no word on when they'll have all been sifted through, read, collated, and the case ready for courts. The Thai government has approved the acceptance of bids for the exploration and development of 3 new drilling blocks in the Gulf. PTTEP and Chevron take the helm in what's expected to not only bring in national resources for fuel, but also create a wealth of fresh employment. Mistaking the throttle for a brake, a Thai man lost control of his pickup in a parking building with somewhat disastrous consequences. He survived as the vehicle went through barriers and fell to the street below. Removal of the vehicle took some while, but the driver, we're told, is not in a critical condition. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, and yesterday, forensics technicians from the Royal Thai Police were inspecting the scene of what may have been a murder but is being declared so far as a suicide. This following the discovery of a Norwegian tourist in a rented room here. Experts took samples from the room along with his vehicle, after a pal discovered him late on Tuesday night. Of importance is the fact that he'd been found with a horizontal knife wound to the neck, thought to have come from a 6-inch knife found at the scene in Soi Bongkot. Initially, tourist and then city police attended, but the forensics team was quickly called once it was established that the 58-year-old was beyond resuscitation. However, CCTV checks are said to reveal no other person entering or leaving his room. Good news for music fans, as the Pattaya Music Festival this weekend moves to Jomtien Beach, where tonight, Friday and Saturday night, the frontage road will in places be closed, with large crowds expected. For music fans, well, the Thai band lineup is a good one, and the fun will go on through to the early hours. And with the Met Office reporting for today and through the weekend, highs expected of 30 degrees, dropping down to 26, warm and sunny days, but with a sun that we'll probably not be able to see, thanks to the smog. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.